from, a dietitian perspective, coming from the institutional model, moving over to the greenhouse model, it was a great change for our elders. The fact that our elders are back in a home, that they're comfortable, they're safe, they're happy, they have choice, they have their quality of life back. They can do what they want. They can go outside, they can sit on the patio with a cup of coffee, they can sleep till 11 o'clock. That outweighs anything that we had to go through and overcome. Our elders have hot food that's cooked to order. They can have whatever they like, the way they like it, at any time of the day. No matter what the challenges were, it was completely outweighed by the benefit of giving back to the elders that choice for food. One Shabazz came to me and she said, "I got my daughter to eat broccoli." And I said, "Well, how'd you do that?" She goes, "I cooked the recipe we made last night in the home for her." She goes, "I've never made broccoli, but the recipe came out so good, I felt confident enough to go home and serve it to my family." So now we had Shabazim coming in and talking about how they were actually cooking fresh meals now for their own families. It's about supporting your team and your elders. It's being there as a mentor and a coach. It's being there to help the Shabazim work through challenges or issues that they might have, but to really be there almost on the sidelines versus telling them what to do or solving their problems for them. I had a Shabazim who called me and she was having challenges with communicating with the nurse. And it's very difficult because you're coming from a model where you have that top-down level of management where the nurse or the CNA was used to reporting to the nurse. Now it's that whole empowerment of all the staff. And I turned it around on the Shabazim and I said, "What can you do to try and fix the problem? We have to be able to work as a team." I said, because if we can't, the elders are going to feel the tension, and they're the ones that are going to suffer. And so she came to me the following week and said, "I took your advice and I sat down one-on-one with the nurse. And the other day, I walked into the home and the Shabazim and the nurse that had the issue a couple months ago were actually in the kitchen together, working on the same cutting board, laughing." I said, it's those little small things, the success stories of them just being able to now work together versus working for or working under. It's all back on the self-managed work teams. We're really just there to help guide them along and to coach them and mentor them to make sure that the model is being fulfilled. And it's being another voice for the elders. It's making sure that their wants and desires are being met. We had an elder that I cared for when we were over in the institutional model, and she would come to the dining room once in a while, ate, I would say, about 50% of her meals in her bed, didn't want to talk, never spoke. When she came to the dining room and we asked her, what would you like for a meal, she would just point to the menu. Coming over to the homes now at the greenhouse model, she never misses a meal at the table. She actually will sit there even past when the meal's over because she loves to watch them cook in the kitchen, and she actually talks. You can engage with her in conversations, and anytime you look at her, there is a smile on her face. To me, that's engagement, and she's alive now. That's why I come to work every day, because you can't do that in the institutional model. Working in the Woodlands is, there's no words to describe it. They deserve the best life possible, and it's on us to provide that to them.